how you doing there? Henry Olsen here from Super Simple Guitar, and welcome to another Eric Clapton lesson. This is a request I got from somebody in the Facebook group. Can't remember the name, sorry for that, but thank you for your request. This is one of the first riffs I ever learned, and it's definitely one that is super fun to play and not that hard, okay? So even if you're a beginner and you're not able to play these advanced bar chords that I'm also going to be teaching you in this lesson, we're going to be doing the riff and the chord progression. Even if you can't play the bar chords yet, you will definitely be able to play this part and have a great time playing it, all right? So don't be intimidated. Also, if you're in that phase where you're learning bar chords and you want to challenge yourself, this is a great tune to start doing that because you have some open chords in there, but then you have some bar chords too. So you're kind of mixing it up between open chords and bar chords. So it's a good exercise tune as well. All right? Oh yeah, baby. All right, so one last thing. If you want to become an all-access member from my members, I'm going to have some parts of this tabbed out for you guys who are my members, and that's going to be in the lesson of the week area. So that's for you guys. Always some special goodies for you guys, my members. I love you. And if you're not yet a member, actually, if you join, I will send you a free copy of this book straight to your doorstep, okay? So that's great. If you don't want to become a member and you don't want all the extra goodies, then I still have a free downloadable PDF version of this, okay? So check that out. Check this out. Boom! Wow. I don't know why I'm so revved up, probably too much coffee. Anyways, let's get into the close-up now. Let me teach you how to play this beautiful tune. All right, see you there. All right, so welcome to the close-up. Let's get right into it. So I'm going to start you off with the riff now, okay? So first let me show you the basic chords, shapes that are happening, and then we're going to talk about how the timing varies slightly, okay? So there's a little bit of a tricky timing thing going on, but don't worry about that for now. Let's just get into the main shape, okay? So we're starting off with the open 5th string on the 3rd fret. So first I'm playing it open, then I'm coming down on it on the 3rd fret. Both are picked. So pick, pick, okay? And then with my first finger, I'm coming down here to the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and I'm playing the 3rd and the 4th string. Okay, so that's... And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little tricky thing here with my ring finger, and I'm going to basically pretend as if I was playing a D chord, right, with these fingers. That's what you do if you're holding a D chord. Except I'm only going to aim for the 2nd, 3rd, and maybe the 4th string. It's not bad if you hit it, but the 2nd and 3rd are the ones I'm aiming for. And that's happening with the upstroke. So, okay, so you might be wondering why I'm not adding this finger right away. It's to keep it from ringing on that downstroke, because I want to have this differentiation between the downstroke, which is this, and then the next little phase that happens. Okay, I don't want all 3 ringing on both of those accents, right? We're creating dynamics that way. So I'm applying this one now to ensure that we only hear this tone at this point, okay, and not before that. All right, just in case you're wondering. Okay, so really slowly. Okay. Let me focus here just to make sure you can see that really well. Okay. Then I'm going back to this note, and then I'm going to this note, which is the 1st fret 5th string. Okay, so okay, 3rd fret, 1st fret. Then I'm going into a power chord. Okay, then the next shape is the 3rd fret, same power chord shape, and then back here again without this finger. So those are the shapes. Okay, so it's those are the shapes, okay? So now let's talk about kind of the timing, the tricky timing thing that happens, okay? So it starts once we get to the power chord. So everything stays the same until this point. So it goes bum 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 bum, and now we're gonna hit it another time and then kind of slide into the 3rd fret. Okay, so we're staying here a little bit longer than normally we would. All right, so bum, bum. That's the first time around. So really slowly. So bum 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 bum. It's kind of the sneaky little thing that he does. And then the second time around, just so you can show, so I can explain to you the difference between the two. The second time around, he goes bum 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 bum. Okay, so let me put the two together. First time around, he stays longer here, and then he quickly goes over here. Second time around, so there's this little break. Okay, let me put them together again without talking. I'm going to play them a couple of times. Sorry. Okay, so I hope that your ear can differentiate the difference between the two. Okay, you're gonna have to do it by ear. It's a feeling thing. All right, I'm not a big counter. I'm more of a kind of feeler and do it by ear kind of guy. All right, so I hope that style of teaching works for you. If not, go check out Justin. I think he counts in his lesson. I don't like counting. Anyways, my brain just doesn't work like that. So now that's the first time around, second time around, third time around is the same as the first time. And now we're gonna move into the chord progression. So this is the 4th time around. So the 4th time around is, and then it goes A to the C. So this is an A chord. You could play it like this, but I like to play it like this. And then again, that power chord, which is a C. This is a B flat. We go into that C power chord. And then that brings us into the chord progression. So let me put the whole thing in context for you. So first time around, bum bum. Second time around. Third time around is the same as the first time. Now we're getting into the last time. Okay. If you haven't gotten that, then just replay it a couple of times, watch it a couple of times. Okay, so that's the intro. Again, if you're a beginner, just mess around with that, jam out with that, have fun with it. And then for you guys who are able, and girls who are able to play bar chords, let's move on to the chord progression. Okay, so it's a C sharp minor to a G sharp major. And now I'm doing these little arpeggiated things, which I'm doing by ear and I'm improvising. So any of the notes within this are gonna sound good. So I encourage you to kind of pick out some of those notes that sound good to you, okay? That's how I do it. And of course, Eric Clapton has an entire band behind him. So the guitar doesn't need to do much because the band is carrying the weight of the tune. You know, he doesn't have to do it on his own. If you're playing this alone as a solo guitar player singing, then adding in some of those color notes and stuff will make your sound a little bit fuller. Okay, so anyways, C sharp minor, 4th fret. Okay, same as a B minor, 2 frets up. And if you want to just strum, it's just a down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Then it goes back down, only once. This is really cool. I like this part a lot. C power chord to the D power chord. Then it goes into the E major. Alright, and I'm going to show you what happens there. Let me just recap really quickly. So, C sharp minor. Back down. Really cool, huh? So after he goes he goes down again, power chord, E major. Okay, and now at this E major, what he does is he's thinking E major, but he starts off with the E minor. Okay, strums that E minor and immediately does a hammer on the third string, first fret. So. And then goes to E7. So it's E minor, strum down, instant hammer on, strum up, add pinky, strum down. So really slowly. Okay, so cool, huh? Then he goes into an F sharp minor, down to a B major, which you could play like this. It's the same as A, just 2 frets up. I like to use my pinky and bar down on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string. So F sharp minor. You can learn about all of these chords in the PDF if you don't know them, in my free picture chord book, okay, the downloadable version. So F sharp minor, back to the E, down to A, okay, back to the F sharp minor, B, E, A, and then that brings us back into, so we know that was a lot now. Let me play it really slowly, okay, so. And what I like to do here on the F sharp minor is hit the bass first, which is buying me time. And now we're going back to the main riff, except at the beginning we're not playing this, because we don't have time for that anymore. So it goes, and then it just goes. Same as the intro. Everything happens the same as the intro. Then that leads you back into the verse again, which is what we just learned, okay? So one more time the verse, okay? So C sharp minor, down. C, D. That's A. Okay, so those are all the pieces. Practice them up, listen to the tune, play along with the tune. It's a nice slow tempo. So once you've once you've got these pieces kind of down, your hands can do them, then try to play along. This is a great song to try to play along with as well. All right, I hope this lesson helped you out. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for checking out this lesson. I really, really hope that it helped you. I hope you learned something. No matter what level you're at, play with it and let me know how it goes. Also, if you haven't yet, download that free PDF book. And if you want to become a member, remember, I will ship you a autographed by me. Whoa. The amazing Henry Olsen. I will send you a free copy straight to your doorstep, an autographed one, okay? All right, I'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks for checking this one out. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.